Hello, smart investors. I greet you. Today, I'll be pointing on 2 or 3 points. All right. A seller called me and said, Solomon, you give out too much information. The information is scaring and it can chase away buyers. I said, no. This is a caveat emptor. Buyers, beware. Beware that you are going to be paying documentation fee. Beware that you're going to be paying development fee. Beware that you're going to be paying agency fee. Beware that apparently you're going to be sanfilling your land. So you have to know all this in terms of secondary sales buyers in reference to MNCT Limited. In terms of secondary sales, right? You want to buy from individual, not from company. You should know, and I make it public, open, so that you that are coming to make inquiry or show interest, okay, you have all the information that you need. You don't need further. All the information that you need, I bring it out to the open, so that you beware. So that if you are calling me, we will be discussing about inspection. We'll be discussing about confinement of sales, and we'll be talking about making payment. So I do my best to bring it open, as a transparent as it have to be. Although some of interested buyers, they do send their representative to come and make findings, come and make inquiry, and so oftentimes I notice they don't really ask questions that they're supposed to ask. They are not really making findings on the key points they're supposed to make findings on, and sometimes I look at it, I say, well, it's all that, but buying a secondary sales plot and a representative is not asking the right questions, it make people like me worried. Okay, yes, go to the land, verify the land location, verify the company information if they are aware of the sales. Okay, it's normal, but oftentimes some of them don't ask if there's any development levy, if any. Okay, service charge, if any pending payment, documentation, how much, if any. Okay, agency fee, if any. They don't ask these questions, and I wonder what is the essence of the rep coming to make this inquiry. So, caveat emptor, buyers beware that, especially if you are buying any of my secondary sales from MNCT Limited, you are going to be paying development levy, you are going to be paying documentation fee, you are going to be paying agency fee. My agency fee is 5%, although it's supposed to be 10% if I'm selling to the company. If I'm selling for the company, I don't collect less than 10%. But because the secondary sales is a win-win, we'll make it 5%. Also, and you should know that if you're buying from MM products, okay, it's chances that you'll be doing a filling. All these are things you should know. I try my best to make it open, so that you won't say you never told me or they did not inform me, so that you know from the beginning. Having said that, I believe you all know, because I believe I posted it, the 650 square meter secondary sales inside MN phase 3 is gone. I remember that's the language this funny agents out there used to use when you want to make inquiry on 1 or 2 projects. It's gone, So that property is gone. It's crazy. So that property, that secondary sales 650 square meter corner piece is sold God be the glory. All the interested parties, all those who made inquiry, thank you. You are the reason why we are in business. So it's sold. And on that note, I want to bring to you, okay, I have secondary sales. All right, I have 500 square meter plot for sale inside phase 3. Yeah, my clients who bought also want to resell 500 square meter inside MN Estate phase 3. It's up right now. The city is gone, so it's up right now. 500 square meter. Our price is 35 million. We'll break it down to 35 million, okay, in order for it to fly so quick. We want it to go too fast. You all know the company stopped selling at 39 million. Okay, and if apparently they will be bringing up more plots for sale in a few months from now, to be going within 43-45 million. That's fact. So my client has for sale 500 square meter plots, secondary sales inside phase 3 for 35 million. Don't forget, agency fee is 5%. So I decided to bring this information to you. All right, the video you will be seeing on the background is the inspection that we did. All right, we did inspection. We have to go to the site, physical allocation inspection. That video playing on the background. So the price is 35 million secondary sales. Okay. Agency fee is 5%. Okay. So if you're in town, okay, let me give you brief info about MN phase 3 and why I think you should consider this 500 square meter plot selling below the market price. One, okay, is a secondary sales, means that the company doesn't have any more 500 to sell. We can sell for 50 million, we can sell for 45 million, we can sell for 40 million. It's our choice and it's our land. But I reasoned with the seller and I persuaded him to bring it to 35 million so that we don't drag it too much or delay in selling it. I want it to go as fast as possible. And the MN phase 3 is one of the fastest growing developing estates within Lekki International Airport space. We have so many companies, so many estates within that space, and I can put my money for sure that MN phase 3 is one of the fastest developing estates with finished structures and many structures going on. I mean, finished structures that we can see, we can point, we can inspect, we can visit, okay, within the airport space, within the Ibeju Lekki airport space, within the Ibeju Lekki airport corridor. MN phase 3 is the fastest developing estate in terms of structures, and also one of the cheapest estates in terms of price. Looking at by the time they stopped selling, how much they were selling, how much other estates were selling in comparison with development. What bring value, what bring growth, what bring increase is development. And as much as they are developing the estate, the price of the estate was still below other estates within that space. Is encouraging. And you all know MN Estate phase 3 is being developed by MN City Limited, formerly Red Bricks International, the developer of MN phase 1, developer of MN phase 2. So, and you know, within that space, within the Abomiti town, is where we have international airport, we have a Alaro City project, we have at the back of it is a Dangote refinery on the Lekki Free Tourism Road, also the Lekki Seaport, Campaign, Eleko Beach, MN phase 1, MN phase 2, Kellops, Dano, Indomie and all that, Power Oil. These are factories that already started, companies that have built their factories and has already started the operation, and banks. I was there some weeks ago. To my amazing surprise, I saw banks has moving. In fact, all banks in Nigeria has moving on the Lekki Free Treasure Road. It was like wildfire. The kind of development that happening on that space, man, my mouth couldn't explain it. Don't forget, the dualization of the Free Treasure Road is over 80% completed. I think they have done it from Eleko, then after refinery, somewhere after refinery they stopped and they are still working. Also, the coastal road is speedily going on and fastly coming to full light. You all know the Lekki Expressway has been completed all the way from Bradisonia Sports to Ekwe to Jabode. So, Ibeju Lekki where everybody is going, and you know, if you are familiar with Estate products, City products, you have reason why you should consider this plot that is on this week's sale right now. For that 5 million inside Phase 3, you can't get it anywhere. You can't get it anywhere, I tell you. So now is the best time for you to get it done. My name is Rector Engineer Solomon, the real estate professional #1 next door. I'm because of making sure you don't just buy land in Lagos, but you buy peace of mind. Today I'm at the office. You know, we're always on the road, we're always on the moving. So today I'll find this small space to be around and do this video in my office, alright, in-house office. So give me a call, let's discuss on how you inspect this plot and this plot become yours. Okay? Thank you. See you again on our next video.